Imagine sitting down for a delicious seafood dinner, unaware that you might also be dining on tiny plastic particles. Shocking, right? Today we're revealing a silent threat that is creeping onto our plates: microplastics. These tiny pieces of plastic, smaller than a grain of rice, have entered our food supply and water sources, and they could be affecting your health in ways you never imagined. From the oceans to your kitchen, microplastics are becoming a widespread part of our daily lives, yet many of us remain completely unaware. Join me as we look deep into the world of microplastics and also discussing how they end up in our food, the potential risk they pose to our health, and what we can do to protect ourselves. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's a personal one that impacts every single one of us. Let's uncover the truth together. Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, you are the real MVPs. Thank you for your support. Microplastics are becoming a growing concern, and it's time we shed light on this troubling issue. So what exactly are microplastics? Microplastics are tiny plastic particles less than 5 mm in size. They can originate from larger plastic debris breaking down, or from the manufacturing of products like cosmetics and textiles. They are found in everything from toothpaste to synthetic clothing, and unfortunately, they are now making their way into our food supply. But how do microplastics end up in our food? Here are some key ways. Number 1. Contaminated water sources. Microplastics can contaminate our water supply. When it rains, plastic waste on land can be washed into rivers and oceans. 2. Marine life consumption. Marine animals ingest these particles, mistaking them for food. When we consume seafood, we may also be consuming microplastics. 3. Agricultural practices. Microplastics can also enter our food through agricultural practices. For instance, fertilizers made from treated seaweed sludge can contain microplastics. Research has shown that microplastics are present in a wide range of foods, including seafood, honey, salt, and even tap water. In fact, studies estimate that we consume up to 5 grams of plastic each week, about the weight of a credit card. Now let's talk about health risks. While research is still ongoing, there are several concerns associated with microplastics. 1. Chemical additives. Microplastics can carry harmful chemicals and toxins that may disrupt our endocrine system. 2. Inflammation and digestive issues. Studies suggest that ingesting microplastics may lead to inflammation and other gastrointestinal issues. Number 3. Long-term effects. The long-term effects of microplastic ingestion are still unknown, but there's potential for serious health risks. So what can we do about this? Here are some actionable steps to reduce your exposure. Number 1. Choose fresh food over processed foods. Opt for fresh foods whenever possible instead of packaged and processed items. 2. Limit seafood consumption. Be mindful of your seafood intake, especially from contaminated waters. 3. Filter your water. Consider using a water filter that can reduce microplastic contamination. 4. Support legislation. Advocate for policies that limit plastic production and promote environmental cleanup. Now let's talk about something we've all seen but may not realize the long-term impact of plastic waste on our streets, in gutters, and along roadsides. Have you ever noticed how much plastic litter is left behind in public spaces? It might seem harmless at first, but over time, that plastic breaks down into tiny pieces called microplastics. And where do these microplastics end up? In our rivers, lakes, oceans, and eventually even in the food and water we consume. This isn't just an environmental issue. It directly affects our health. The plastic we throw away without thinking can come back to us in the most unexpected ways. So how can we all help curb this growing problem? First, let's start with proper waste disposal. Always make sure to throw your plastic waste in a trash bin, and if possible, use designated recycling bins. Every piece of plastic you dispose of correctly is one less piece that ends up in our oceans. Another great habit to adopt is reducing your use of single-use plastics. Instead of reaching for plastic bottles, bags, or cutlery, switch to reusable items. Every small change you make can have a huge impact on reducing plastic waste. You can also take action within your own community by joining local cleanup activities. Organize or participate in cleanups to help clear public spaces of plastic waste. And also in our gutters. Every piece of trash you collect is one less piece of plastic breaking down into harmful microplastics. And lastly, spread awareness. Please, let's spread awareness. Talk to friends, even in the bus, anywhere you find yourself. Talk to friends and family, neighbors about the dangers of plastic pollution and microplastics. By educating more people, we can create a larger movement for change. Together, we can all do our part to keep our environment clean and protect our health from the dangers of microplastics. In conclusion, microplastics are a hidden but significant issue in our food supply. By understanding how they enter our diet and taking steps to reduce our exposure, we can protect our health and the environment. If you found this video informative, Please like, subscribe, and share it with others to raise awareness about this important topic. Let's work together for a healthier future. And please, if you have any question or concerns you would like to share, drop it in the comment section below and I will answer them all. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay healthy. Let's keep our environment clean. I love you and see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye for now.